Ah, there she is, there she is. Oh, Mistress Mary, good evening, Mistress Mary.
Just be gone with you.
Oh.
Please, I have no time to be wasted with you.
Mistress Mary, didn't be so cruel. For a long time, I have admired you from afar.
Get on, man! Show yourself!
Tell me, have you any notion of one standing close?
I beg you, I mustn't be late. I have to return to my Lord Baker. If your intentions are honourable, I pray they speak to my father. He can do what is best for me and mine.
Oh. Aye, I'll speak to your father tomorrow, but perhaps for now, a small kiss.
What, be branded a harlot?
A harlot? How would anyone think you're a harlot in a dress like that? No! If only I could remember what I was going to say next. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, but listen, I'm a hungry man. Perhaps I could follow you back to your place of work and you could pass me out a scone.
I shall not. I will lose my position.
Oh, well, a kiss it is then.
Now you see, the best cloth, as you well know, comes from Edinburgh.
Aye, and the men you go to in Edinburgh sells you the scrap ends.
This is the best.
Rubbish.
You cannot get cloth like this anywhere but Edinburgh. Do you know that?
Ah,
there you go then.
Fine you can, my man's been got to help to go to war. And I need to make him a soldier's coat and a cassock to keep him warm.
Do we want
That'll
some-
no do, and you can spit bees through it.
Well, you want some of this? What about this then?
Oh, look at the dye in that. It's
Now, you
absolute rubbish.
You can have that for 2.5.
No
listen,
one
listen.
then.
Well, I don't
And
set the
white
prices.
grey,
The
and a
prices.
bit of blue.
Skater yen! Get on, skater yen! Aye, skater yen!
I'm going away.
What's going on here?
What's
going on here?
Rubbish.
Is this chicken?
You're selling this cloth? Where did you get this
Put
from?
him in the stocks!
Where did this come from?
I can't even get a
You're a
word in.
scout.
In Scotland, we're very proud of our education system, and particularly of our lads of Perth. This is usually a young boy from a poor background, normally in the countryside, who's very clever, and he does well and goes off to university, very often at the early age of 14, which was quite common in those days. And
Just
we
like
now
me.
have an example of one of our lad of Perths. Good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, you see before you a man both full of joy and full of sadness. Let me explain. My joy comes from the reading of this book, which I must tell you has wholly changed my life. From it I have learned to think, to ask questions, to wonder in the magnificence and detail of God's creation.
Must be heavy.
Quite like reading for such intellects as myself. All this is the fruit of one man's thinking, and that man is Renatus Cartius, or to use the language of his birth, René Descartes. This man is a genius. He has found out all there is to know about mathematics, physics, astronomy, philosophy, and not content with the sum of human knowledge on these subjects, he has spent his life adding greatly to that sum. I think, therefore I am.
Why you're thrilling to get in?
Now, if you'll let me continue preaching my intellect, please. Don't you see? From that self-evident certainty, nearly all philosophical propositions begin to make sense. You don't understand, do you?
About the streets of Kirkcudbright like tying the corn. You know, Ken, you're trespassing. This is my territory here, my property, and every one of you is trespassing here. Aye, I'm the boss about here. I own everything. I am Sir John McClellan of Bombay, 3rd Lord Kirkcudbright. and I succeeded to that title from my cousin, Sir Thomas, on his death, God rest his soul, was the very same man who, along with 2 others, signed the contract which led to the sailing of the good ship Planter from this very harbour here in 1622 with the first boatload of Scottish colonists to the Americas. Now, 1622. Who can tell me of another famous voyage to the Americas round about then? Yes, sir? Columbus. Columbus? 1492? Who was your history teacher? Any more takers? The Pilgrim Fathers. And I trust that all you gentlemen here are of the same persuasion. Otherwise, I might have to ask you to defend yourselves.
Oh, where can that girl be? Mary! Oh, Mistress Guthrie.
Good evening.
Quickly, woman, quickly. Have you seen my Mary?
No, I have not.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
Where can she be? I need her to flatter me because I wish to leave this place. The wind is fair and I may well escape today. But if she has gone off with one of your 4 handsome boys to the alehouse, I will never get away.
No, she will not have gone with my boys. They are not like that.
But I've heard that they have a twinkle in their eye when they see a bonny lass. Well, I do wish to escape. I wish to leave this place, for Kirkcudbright is horrible.
Treason! Treason!
Ah, good. And the wind is fair. I only need Mary. If any of you see her, send her back to me immediately. Lady, refuse to be urgent. Good boy. Not if you're a lady. It belongs in the house of the chief person. Look at it. It's falling down. And it's so filthy and dirty.
Bring it up to the top.
Here.
I'll come in his steam.
Wait till I get my breath back. This is some Friday night, this. Well, hello. Hello. In fact, hello. Do you fancy a drink? Oh, good. Right, better. Good answer. Yep, come back. It's here. Bye.
I see the minister tonight. I wasn't here last week.
Yeah, took on spot.
The minister is going to give you his blessing.
No, no. Annie Kennedy! Annie Kennedy, come forward to the front. Now. Come forward. Provost, stand guard.
I will stand here.
Good people of Kirkcudbright and visitors to this barrow, can I warn you about this loose woman? She's nothing but a Jezebel.
How do you know?
We all know what happened to her.
I'd have him
Her
yet.
eunuchs threw her out of the windows. The dogs eat her bowels. Not even the waters of the Solway could cleanse you. Only the waters of baptism. I urge you all folks to come into the church and pray for yourselves and this loose woman, one of many in the town. Repent of your ways.
gentleman brings me in.
Did you ensure it?
That's it, guys. Close up. Tight as you can get. As you can get.
Where's Mrs.
Ah, we're waiting for the wee one. Come in, wee one.
Well, here the last crash here with the heat.
The one that's to squeeze in. The man there wants us to squeeze in, please. Come in, come in, come in. Side of it, that's it.
Nice and cosy here.
Very cosy. Oh, stop!
Well, let me see your hands.